most common questions we get, and that is, what size of belt should I get? The first thing you need to do is measure your waist where you're going to wear the belt. Do not base this on your pant size, actually measure your waist. So I'm gonna do this with you today. So if I measure my waist there, it's about 33. If I measure it when I'm bracing like I am when I'm lifting, it stays about the same. So I'm gonna say 33.5 is my waist measurement. Every belt has a different sizing chart for it. So just because you're a medium in one style doesn't necessarily mean you'll be a medium in another style. So always go measure your waist and look at the sizing chart on that product. Today we're going to look at how to size properly for your Sbd belt. The Sbd Belt Sizing does say to measure your current belt if you have one and then use that measurement on the sizing chart. That's a little bit more accurate because it does take into account how tight you like your belt to be. So you can always pull the tape measure a little bit more snugly depending on sort of what your body composition is like. So looking at the Sbd sizing chart, my waist measurement is 33.5. So the smalls range is 25.5 to 31.5 inches. So I'm a little bit above the smalls range. Mediums range is 28.5 to 35.5. So I'm close to the middle of that medium range, and then large is 31.5 to 39.5. So I am on the smaller side of the large. So we're gonna start with the small belt. So my measurement was 33.5. The small belt sizing chart goes up to 31.5. So I'm on the above what is recommended for sizing. But just to give you guys an idea here, so I can get it on the last hole. I can do it up. That's about where I would wear my belt tightness wise, but I don't have any room to get bigger, so I wouldn't typically recommend this sizing. So again, 33.5 in the small belt is a little bit too big. Next we'll go into the medium belt. So the medium belt goes up to 35.5 inches. My measurement was about 33.5. So I should be good in this one and have a little bit of room to go either way. So that tightness is about what it was on the small, and I have 4 holes to get smaller, and then that would be 3 holes to get bigger. So I'm close to the center of this medium belt with that measurement. That would probably be the best size to go in. And I'll show you what the large looks like on me. Again, with the large, the smallest the large suggests is 31.5. So I'm 2 inches above that, so I should have some room to go either way again. And that feels pretty similar to the other two. I have only 1 hole left to get smaller though. So I'm thinking that the measurement that I wear my belt on is a little bit smaller than what I measured my waist at. But I have 1 hole to get smaller, so I am on the small side of the large. The medium was definitely the better option for me to have more room to go either way, smaller or bigger. Hopefully that helps you with sizing the belt. If you have any questions about what size would be right for you, send us an email, leave a comment below. We'll be happy to help. Our goal is always to get you in the right size belt on the first try.